Each and every one of us comes into this world with a journey ahead of us. We have lessons to learn and people and experiences to help us learn them. No two people will walk the same path. No two people will face the same challenges. Yet not one of us will face challenges that haven't been seen by others before. Each one of our challenges will be faced again by those who follow us. I feel the real journey is not where we go or who we travel with. Our true purpose in life is to explore our own inner landscape. We all carry wounds from this lifetime or previous lifetimes. Each wound leaves behind scars, fears, pain, and sorrow. The more we attempt to hide our wounds, the more disconnected we become from our authentic self. We may try to bury our pain with drinking or drugs. We may run from our pain or soothe it with food. We may gossip or watch TV. Perhaps we even yell at our babies or kick the dog. Every time we deny our wounds and ignore our pain, we die a little bit more inside. A wound must be allowed to bleed freely to wash all the poison out before it scabs over, or it will not heal properly. So it is also with our emotional wounds. If we want to truly live a full and authentic life, it isn't enough to hide our pain and deny our wounds. We must go within, explore, and acknowledge these wounds. Bring them out into the light so we can create healing. Each one of us knows where we are wounded, and each one of us knows what we do to hide these wounds from others. Instead of hiding and denying, I'd ask each person to go on a journey of healing to find and embrace their inner demons. What are your demons? Mine is fear. I'm afraid of everything, and it shapes my life. For some people, it is anger, resentment, guilt, shame, self-loathing, envy, greed, or self-doubt. A Course in Miracles says that all emotions come from a place of love or a place of fear. That means, to me, that every one of our personal demons is coming from a place of fear. My mother beat me, not out of love, but out of fear. My cousin molested me, not out of love, but out of fear. My husband controlled and verbally abused me, not out of love, but out of fear. My journey is to take all the negative fear-based emotions that come up and find forgiveness, peace, and joy. My demon is fear, and it can only be transformed by love. I think that is true of each one of us. No matter what label we put on our demons, they can only be transformed by our love and acceptance of them. Perhaps instead of berating ourselves for having these fears, we should embrace ourselves with compassion. Perhaps true healing comes from offering love and forgiveness, not to others, but to ourselves. How can we give away to others that which we can't even give to ourselves? The trappings of my journey have all been external. I've had a great variety of experiences, from ziplining to surfing, swimming naked in the ocean, parasailing, jumping off a cliff, traveling. Each one of these experiences has been about facing my fear and doing it anyways. Each experience has taught me more about my authentic self. Each experience has opened my mind and my heart to the possibilities. But the real journey has happened within me, as I've explored what has made me who I am, and I've explored who I want to be. I'm not content to live my life afraid, with a closed heart. My journey has been about facing my fear, discovering myself, and opening my heart to the possibilities, and loving without limits. I'm sure there are more challenges ahead of me, more fears to overcome, But I know when I reach the end of my time on earth, I will not have regrets. I will not have anger, resentment, or shame. I will have loved openly and freely. I will have experienced joy, and I will have followed my dreams. I hope you can say the same.